て光さず出してバカ騒ぎしようぜ空っぽの分際でバカ騒ぎしようぜバカ騒ぎしようぜ
しないのはね、そばに多分 私負けるなある輝けあるアルミ缶の上にあるある頼れるある完璧ある世界の福音書あるある大きく息を吸って背筋を伸ばしてまっすぐ前向いて笑顔完璧私はある本性ある一組福音帳ある戦えある羽ばたけあるみんなの福音帳あるある準備はできたわ12の3でスタートいくわよ12の34ほっみんなのある素敵なあるあるって何回言ったでしょあるあるあるあるあるある愛がなしかでならあるあるプライドが高いのって悪いことなの小さな私をがあかりさせたくないのもし逆に私を褒めてくれたならそれが完璧な私輝く私負けるなある輝けあるアルミ缶の上にあるある頼れるある完璧ある世界の福音帳頑張れある頑張れあるみんなの福音帳ある頑張れある頑張れある世界の福音帳あるある私を誰だと思ってるの私は世界の福音帳ある
Seem like Emily will take the victory on this harbor map.
関西を占めての羊どのしりじくりで消えてもこの愛だ迷わず
Okay. The Friday seems to be taking this, although no Pip missing again, and this might.
Yeah, welcome to the 4-digit tournament season 2. Oh, Epic missed now? But I don't think you will be able to catch up. Just too big of a lead of a score difference already.
That's real slang here. He's dying. He's dying.
Okay.
Yeah, Berlin is a good player. I agree with you, Psycho, on that one.
I was holding up pretty good. And right at the... Oh! Ah! Beer! Yeah! Okay,
You know that
let's
we can hear
start.
that on stream.
What? And Amos is missing! Amos really did miss in the end. Maybe the nerves got to his head, but he missed. In the end of the map, which means if Berlin will not miss here, Berlin will take the first grand final match. We will see a second grand final match tomorrow.
A single miss can make a change.
Yes.
Or how he would say it, one miss can change everything.
It doesn't matter. And Amos nearly falling for the snurf up there.
Oh, is he
And-
missing again?
Yeah.
Amos is missing again. And
This is not
maybe-
looking good for him at all.
Yeah.
Now, Berlin would need to miss.
The ending
You're
can
fair.
be a little bit tough, but not really.
Yeah.
I don't think he
Yeah,
will
now
fail here.
towards the end of the map,
Yep.
it's not looking like
It is
Missing
over.
at the end, even
The
if-
4-digit player tournament is officially over, and we have a winner. And
Yeah.
his name is
13187 Berlin!
What?
Felix is back again. Please, please, please,
Yeah,
please.
Phoenix is absolutely wrecking at Henry right
Stand
now.
up, please, please, stand up, please, come on. No, Felix!
Okay, that's ruined. He missed. Okay.
Dana.
Anyways, it's done. It's done. The stream is done.
Okay, so but like.
That's Phoenix's stream.
Welcome everybody to the third edition of the 4D Player Tournament. I'm Data Beta and here with the other two hosts.
Hello, my name is Master Forcer, and
And-
next to us we have Jin as well.
Hi.
Best introduction. Great, okay.
Alright. We're starting off good.
Alright. So welcome to the stream, and I hope you look forward to the player drawing and the Mappool showcase, which we'll be doing today, right here at stream. So we'll start off with the player
Could you
drawing.
take over for a minute? Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, sure. You go ahead if you want.
Yeah.
Alright. So I guess we're going over to the player drawing now.
See, let me
Whenever
let me
our
set this
lovely
up.
streamer data page is ready.
Sorry, my mom came in. So, yeah, as Master Foster already told, we are going to do the Mappool showcase and the live drawings, starting with the live drawings because everyone wants to know in which group they are in.
So if you didn't know already, the live drawings will work as follows. We have 4 seeds as already shown in the player list. In each group there will be 1 player drawn from each seed. So first we will draw from the unseeded players, then the low seed, high seed, and then top seed.
Exactly.
Since we have 64 players, we'll be having way too many groups to play in one weekend and to referee. So instead, we'll be having the group stage over 2 weeks. What you see right now are the 8 groups which will be playing the first week. So we will first divide our 64 players. We pick 32 players for the first week and put them in 8 groups, and then we'll continue with the other 8 groups for the weekend after that.
Also, maybe I got pinged from a staff. If you look at the spreadsheet, you may see lower ranked players on top of higher ranked players. This comes from as the registration closed, we made this, or we mastered the spreadsheet so that no one can claim anymore. So you gained your ranks, but the registration were over. So the 64 players were, after screening, they were done, so they couldn't be overtaken anymore. That's why. So no confusion is coming, or somebody saying like, "Hey, why I'm not in the tournament because I'm a higher rank SM." Probably you were not a higher rank SM as the ranks closed. So yeah.
Exactly. So then I guess we'll start off with the first players. So first we have the unseeded players, which will be put into 8 groups, where 8 people will remain. We will go into the group of next week, the groups of next week. So, any questions? I don't think so. You can ask right ahead if you have any questions during the stream. We'll try to answer them. And okay, so our first player of the unseeded players will be put into Group A. Will be
Peter. Yeah.
drum roll, please. All right, the first player will be Scheme. He will be put into Group A.
Or in German, Schemme.
Schemme. I'm not sure what he's from. Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
So,
that's great. And it seems to be still-
continue
okay.
with Group B. We will have the first unseeded player with the name of
TKS Hirotoso. What? Hiroto Maxi. This is gonna be. I
Wait,
apologize
okay?
already for the wrong pronunciation of names. It will happen quite often today. So nothing special going on yet until we have the low seed. So I guess we'll just continue on with the rest of the names.
Yes.
So on to Jin. Pronounce the next name. Go ahead. Third
Me?
player.
No, you're being toxic. Alright. Let's do this.
Let's see.
So for Group C, the player who will be in Group C is Headpad.
Of course, you get an easy name. Okay, so first player is Headpad. We go to Group D. Next player, next unseeded player will be Niori Gaming. A bit hard.
Niori underscore gaming, huh?
Yeah, underscore gaming.
It's an
Niori underscore
essential part of the name, bro.
Yes. So Niori underscore gaming, you will be in Group D.
Yeah.
Group E is for Jin again. Just alternate, it's nice.
Alternating. In Group E, we will have Simon9689. A
Hello.
Polish player I know who tried to play in Season 2 as well, and he did play, but he did had not the greatest success. Maybe he will win this time.
Exactly. Next, in Group F, we will be having Kagamine Fangirl.
So,
We'll
do
be
you know who
playing against
Kagamine
Owen.
is?
I've seen him in the player list, but I have not much idea. I think he's.
Do you know
Quite
Kagamine
well
Rin or Kagamine Len?
I know Kagamine Rinus. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Okay.
Wouldn't be a
Everybody
Konosuba
knows
player
that
if I
now.
didn't. All right. Next is for you.
In group, wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. In group G, we will have Riley or Ryle1H, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Riley.
Yeah, I think so. So next in Group G, Group H.
Group?
That's either. Okay. In Group H, we'll be having the last of the unseeded players for the next weekend. JPEG Hub, who will be in our last group. The other unseeded players will be playing the weekend after and will be put into groups after these 8 groups are finished.
Yeah, so you don't need to worry. You will get to know which players you are going to face. Yeah. So your name, your name, your group will be determined. Fuck my life! I had too less alcohol. Your group will be finished today as well, so you know who your enemies are. Yeah. So.
Exactly. So after this, we'll be heading on to the low seed players, which will go into
Any
A.
secundo.
Yes. There's some things
Thanks,
going on
Vex Arctica.
behind
The
the scenes.
group will be assigned later today. Ha! POC! English A+ levels. Okay.
There we go.
What's wrong with you
So-
today?
Bruv,
Just kidding.
I need to have good mood, yeah? Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. So, continue with the low seed now. We have some players that are actually near their range, near their rank. So, like in the unseeded, we had a bigger gap, like from 2 to 4k. Now we have in low seed 1.7k to 2.5k. So they're pretty close to each other, and the low seed may be underdogs.
Yeah, they could also. Everyone could win. Could be
Yeah.
anyone's tourney.
Yeah.
Especially
Everyone-
for the group stage.
Yes. Matches always start 0-0, so it's in your hands to win.
Yes. So for the first low seed will be Zard, who will be going into Group A together with the other person who I can't see now. Scheme. I think it's Scheme. Yeah, Scheme.
Schäme, Alter!
Together with Scheme. So the next player.
In Group B will be Alcina. Alcina, let's go. Oh, shit. Will be Squidstein. He also played last year, and I believe he made it to the KO stages, if I'm not wrong.
I am not quite sure actually. There
Yeah,
are so
same.
many players.
That's
Every
good
year
though.
there's
That's
so
good.
many
If
players.
they are
Yeah,
willing
it's
to play a
good.
tournament, that's nice. That's nice.
Exactly. So Squidstein in Group B.
So for Group
Next.
C, Master will continue.
I'm gonna continue. We'll be having
Oh,
Alcina in Group C.
So, some facts about Alcina. Do you know some? Do you know who she is? Where she comes from?
No, I have no
Her
idea.
playstyle?
No, I think she's probably from Germany or something. No, we'll have our pro player Alcina in Group C, also from Netherlands.
Oh. Okay, so continue with Group D for delightful. It will be Sven Drew. If I remember correctly, he is actually coming from Germany.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is from Germany.
Yes, he is from Germany. You're right.
there are some Germans in this tournament. Cool.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
But also
quite
some
so,
much Philippines.
So in Group D, we'll be having Group E, we'll be having Bit Dust, who is from Indonesia. So I'm not sure if he's watching the stream right now. If so,
He is.
then
I saw him in the chat already.
oh,
I'm
that's quite a lot of
following
time
the
to be
chat.
up.
He's like, it's like 1 a.m. for me.
Oh
I
yeah,
believe.
it is. He's in
So for Group F, we will have Ichijo. Oh no.
If I remember correctly, Ichijo is from Poland.
You remembered correctly.
Yes. So the 7th low-seeded player will be going into Group. My alphabet's terrible.
G.
Kitsuka. Kitsuka will be going into Group G. Together with there's no names underneath the group. That's a bit of a shame.
Look, there's the space.
Oh well.
Do
Together
you
with
want?
unseeded number 63.
Wait.
Sekam asfop od kogos
Yeah,
via
right.
pordol dostani.
So together with Riley, he'll be in Group G.
So for Group H, for Hentai Heaven, we will have.
What?
Hoopala.
JPEG Hub. JPEG Hub.
We will have
Having
tomato.
Tomato
If
from
tomato from the United Kingdom of
Tomato.
Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
or UK for short. Together with JPEG Hub.
Yes.
So now we'll be heading into the high seed player, who will be joining the low seed and unseeded player in their groups.
Exactly. So, quite interesting, in this seed is the current title holder. Berlin is in the high seed, and he won the last tournament, season 2, against Amos, which you saw in the intro. So, will be funny. He's definitely a powerhouse here, but like Master already told, everyone can win here, everyone can lose here. Don't underestimate anyone.
Yes.
Drunk Jin
That's my comment.
commentating waiting room. Nah. That won't happen.
Let's see.
I'll make sure it won't happen.
So the first high seed. The first high seed will be Sololoquy. How do you pronounce it?
That is
Yeah.
actually a Q. Yeah, so that's.
Sololoquy. Sololoquy. Kui. Okay. Anyways, being it's easy to read then too.
So for Group B, we will have the high seed player Depth.
Depths will be in Group B. Yeah. Wait, what do you say?
It like depth. The German word for depth is Tiefen, I believe. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I have quite a bit of USA players in the high seeds here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Is that my cat?
You got people from all over the world.
So in Group C, we'll be having Jiao Jiao. I guess it's pronounced like that, right? Jiao Jiao.
Probably.
Jojo. Just make a JoJo reference. It's
No,
also
no. Where is the A in JoJo? So he will be in a group with Solo no, never mind.
No.
Yeah.
In a group
With
with
Alcina and
it's almost readable. And Headpad.
and Headpad.
Yeah, Jiao Jiao is from Brazil. I think one of the few players. Actually, no. There's actually quite a bit of Brazil players in here. I think 4 of them actually.
Group D. The player which will move into Group D is Oxy. Oxy is I believe, an Australian player who also played in the last tournament. He had not a great tournament, but he's open to try it again, I believe.
Actually, he's not from Australia. He's from New Zealand.
From New Zealand, that's what it is. Oh fuck, I believe I triggered him. Shoot. Shoot.
So yeah, we'll be going to Group E. Group E. Our top seed player will be Ninako Maid, or Ninako_Maid.
Yes.
From the Russian Federation, or Russia for short. I think he's the only participant who got into the top 64 of Russia. Actually?
Nope, there's Maxi460.
Oh yeah, yeah, true.
Open your eyes, goddammit.
No, my eyes are closed.
That's great, that's great.
That's why I can't pronounce names.
So, for Group F, we will have...
Whoa! Leotic from also the USA will be joining the other players of Group F.
No way.
Yeah, that's what you could expect, right?
Kagamine Fangirl and Ichijo.
So still 10 players remaining in the high seed. Who will be the next in Group G? So the next player will be 13187 Berlin, actually.
And there's our title holder. Our title holder will play in Group A.
G.
Wait, G. In Group G.
Be playing in Group G. So good luck to those players. I think it should be. I think it should be pretty doable in the
Yeah,
group stage.
Berlin is bad. You're right.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but I mean everyone has. Of course, everyone has weaknesses. You can always try to get some points on some places. Spin battles, exactly. Maybe.
So for Group
Maybe.
H, we have. Oh no, not that guy.
Not like that, man. We have Snow Leopard in Group H. Also played last season.
Yeah, he's from America. He lost.
No, don't be like that.
Nah, just kidding. Snow, I love you. You know that.
Yeah, Snow Leopard is playing in Group H.
You're still not allowed to commentate though.
He's at least not playing against Alcina, who he thought was pro. So
Yeah. Well, no,
Lucky
he
him, I
will
guess.
get her in the KO phase, so he can't afford to lose against her now. So
perhaps. So those were the top. Ah, man, I keep making the same mistake. Those were the high seed players. The first 8 high seed players. High seed. Nice. High seed.
hide.
players.
I have the high ground.
So the first 8 high seed players are put into the groups. If you haven't been mentioned, you'll play next weekend. I mean, not next weekend, but the weekend after that, the second weekend of the group stage. So our final seed will be having the top seed, our
Yeah,
best 16 players of the tournament.
These guys are nuts, and
at
there
their
are
ranks.
some people which are also well recognized from the others. Lenras. No, the map pool for both weeks will be the same. We just think like it's a group stage map pool, and the first week, I mean, 1 week is enough to train in our view. So in the group stage, the groups for the second week, they can feel lucky because they have an extra week for it, but 1 week is definitely enough, and both groups, both weeks will have the same map pool.
Yeah,
so
no one will have
so
a map.
nobody can say like, "Whoa, the map pool from group 1 was easier than ours, and I would have won then and then." So we try to keep it even, but 64 matches in 1 weekend, or
96 matches actually in 1 weekend. It's
16
undoable.
groups in 1 weekend is nearly undoable.
Yes.
So yeah.
So get hyped for our first top seed player. We'll be having Brenna. Or Brenna. Brent. Oh wait,
Brent.
that's the A is the D looks very much like an A. Yeah, it's Brent. I'm sorry, Brent.
The D looks very much Nani.
Instead of take these out of context.
Yes, I do. I do.
So Brent from the Dominican Republic will be playing in Group A. So that's our first group finalized. We'll be going to our second group.
Let's see our next participant in Group B. It will be Panda Desu. Desu. He is #5 in the whole tournament, and he's coming from Austria.
Yes, don't think we've seen him before in our tour.
I don't believe we see him before. And we just got the confirmation from our lovely streamer that we haven't.
I mean, they can hear me.
Oh, wait, they can hear you?
Oh,
I thought you muted.
I don't mute.
Oh, okay, that's something different. Okay.
New year, you know?
For Group C, we'll be having. Wait, what is
your
it? I?
turn.
So IL.
Oh, IL. Ah, Ilham Haram. We'll be having Ilham Haram in Group C. He is the 14th player in our top seed, coming from Indonesia.
Mhm.
So if you're also watching the stream, thank you for spending your night time watching the stream.
The Conqueror 12. No, you were not. You were not mentioned yet. But maybe in Group D.
Perhaps in Group D, we'll be seeing.
Yeah.
If you see our image.
There will be the Conqueror 12. Oh,
Ooh,
no,
close,
it's
but
for
no Conqueror.
the worst Polish player I know. No. Just kidding. Just kidding.
The 4th place in our top seed ranking. We had you from Poland, indeed. So our first 4 groups are finalized.
Yes. From I
I'd say
love you.
he's a very proficient low AR hidden player.
Yes, he's actually a really, really, really decent hidden player, so you can keep your bans on hidden.
So, for Group E, we'll be having the Conqueror 12. So there you go. You're in Group E.
That lucky
He
draw.
is also from the USA. He's a top player from the USA.
Yes.
Together in top seed with Omginap. But the first one to be picked.
So in this tournament, he is the strongest American.
Yes.
And Fob is
Group E.
also. Ah, no, never mind.
No, are you going to make it?
No, everything.
Okay. All right.
So for Group F, we will have the top seed player, which contains the name of Phoenix. So Phoenix actually is the 3rd placeholder of last season's tournament. In this tournament, he is the highest Netherlands player,
Oh, really?
the highest Dutch player. Yeah.
Oh, no, Grieper is above him.
Huh? No. Oh, yeah, exactly. Grieper is better than him. Rank-wise. Rank-wise.
Yeah, the second top Dutch player in the top seed.
Yes.
Joining us in
Phoenix,
Group F. So,
and Phoenix did actually play really well. And he had Amos on the strings. He nearly won against Amos, but then Amos somehow pulled it back and just won it.
yeah. So, the last or the semi-last player of these 8 groups in the top seed is Hazard.
Wait. Hazard.
Yes.
Hazard is from Brazil. And
Yes.
he is the 16th top seed player.
Even though barely in the top seed, he is still quite a big gap between him and the one below him. It seems, or perhaps it hasn't been updated, but who knows?
Also, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Phoenix didn't play against Amos. He played against Berlin in the loser brackets final, and then Berlin came back and needed to win 2. Yeah. Sorry.
So our last top seed player will be in Group H.
Where Snow Leopard is, Tomato,
Ooh.
and Love Math Boy. Love Math Boy is in this tournament ranked was the strongest player, and he is coming from Singapore.
Exactly. Actually, the only Singapore player joining this tournament. This time I'm sure.
Yeah, that's actually right.
Yes. So those were our first 8 groups. If you have been drawn into any of these groups, you'll be playing in upcoming weekend against the other players in your group. So the Mappool will be shown after this, so you'll be playing that Mappool. The players from next week will also, the players from the week after that will play in the same Mappool, but they will be drawn from the last 32 players. So you'll be playing the weekend after that.
Also, if you wonder why you don't see the names right now, we are going to I will after the stream directly work on the challenge, and then you will see your groups.
Yeah, so if you don't know who you're up
maybe
against.
I can just finish it tomorrow. So be patient with me because I have a lot of shit to do right now. But I promise I will finish it the latest tomorrow.
Yes. That sounds good to me.
That's good.
Very nice.
Gucci.
So the map pool, the groups have been reset. or well, not really reset, but the next 8 groups are now going to be drawn. Even though it still says Group A to Group H, you will actually be the next 8 groups. So it will be I to Group, I don't know, 16th letter in the
A,
alphabet.
B, C,
Sadly,
G,
client cannot handle
H,
16
I,
things.
L, M, N,
Yeah,
O.
client cannot
16
handle
group.
16
Wait, 16 group, right? A,
Yeah, 16.
B,
Yeah.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P,
P.
Q, R.
R?
Wait.
No, it should be P, I think.
A, B,
Yeah,
C,
group,
D, E,
group
F,
I
G,
to P.
H,
Yeah.
I can't.
And Q? I don't know.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H,
Okay, we shall
I,
see
J,
you with group
K,
I.
L, M, N, O. Until P.
Yeah.
So,
P.
unseeded player. First unseeded player of the last 8 groups will be
Is
L'Oreal
L'Oreal for fresh hair.
for the fresh hair. So he's from the Philippines. So Philippine player right in there.
Yes. There are, like I already told, there are very few Philippine player, also a few American player, and a few German player this time. 1 or 2 Russians, a Turkey player.
Oh.
It's great. We have some mix
So many
here.
countries.
Taiwan, Morocco. So in Group B we will have. Yeah, yeet. H-Pass 1. A-Patch 1 is from the United States of America.
A-patch.
A-Pets
Hoppas.
with a Z.
Yeah.
Not an T-S-H. So.
That's what you said. No worries. So in Group C, Group
C, yes.
K.
Oh,
Group
yeah,
K.
no. K.
Group K will be having Bitcoin.
Get used now,
Our
right
only-
in the 4-digit tournament.
Yeah, our only digital currency will be participating in Group K.
Wait, let me actually get the alphabet up right
It's
now.
from Taiwan. You're actually going to back the alphabet. Okay.
Alphabet.
Actually,
You have to make sure, yeah.
Okay, Group L.
So,
Our first
wait.
oh, wait.
A, B, C, D,
Our
E, F,
first-
G, huh?
Our first
Yeah,
player
and
in Group
Group
L.
L will be... Da. Ach. Ozu Janai Katsurada. He's a player from Morocco.
Yes. I think he's been pretty active in the Discord as well. So you might know him from there. Thanks, Data, for the alphabet. Alright. So, next in Group M, we'll be having, out of the 4 unseeded players, Nifa or Naifa, the highest unseeded player from Indonesia.
Halam. I knew Indonesian sentence, but I forgot. Fuck it. I was waiting for it. Shit.
Too bad. Next, in
why so
Group
toxic now?
N. Toxic? What do you mean?
Also, thank you, Billie Eilish, Uwu, over.
Group N, we'll be having Dilly P.
Now? That's not right.
You mean not right? Oh, wait,
Dilly
Dilly
underscore
P.
P.
Yeah, Dilly underscore P from the USA as well. In Group O. You go and announce it, Jin.
Yeah, wait.
Its time was Deep Sea. Also from Taiwan.
Thanks.
And now our final player, who knows who it is?
Who can it be?
I for sure don't.
It will be
underscore L0L.
LOL or
Or
Sadek.
just lol.
underscore League of Legends. Nah, it's underscore L0L. And he is coming from Canada.
From Canada, yeah.
Canada!
So now we'll be heading on to the final 8 low seed players playing in not the upcoming weekend, but the weekend after that. So our first, or actually our ninth low seed player.
In Group I will be alphabet. I tell you.
Strong alphabet.
Kuriseru. Kuriseru. And
Kurizuru.
he, and he is from also from the Philippines.
Yes. In Group J, we'll be having Karelia. Oh, Karelia.
I believe Karelia.
Karelia.
Yeah, Karelia is also German.
Okay.
I believe she's an upcoming talent. I saw she's pretty good, so who knows?
All the
Maybe
Germans.
she
man.
won its underdog like Berlin last time, and she's coming through like, pooh! My win.
Could very well be possible.
But everyone can win here.
Group K, we'll be having Amateur Monkey YouTube, or YT. I think it's YouTube, right? I mean, what else could it
Should
be?
be.
Do you
Amateur
see
Monkey
YouTube
YT.
there, huh?
Ah, I mean, if you see TTV,
Can be U-turn,
TV or
huh?
Twitch TV. Amateur Monkey YT. I think he played in one of our tournaments before. I think
He
last year
were
Yes.
or the year before that.
he were in the first year. I believe I played against
In
him,
the first
or
one.
he was a match above me.
Yeah, I think actually he played in the first tournament.
He was playing in the first tournament, or the first tournament.
Maybe
we
also
saw.
the second one. I'm not sure.
I
I'm
think the
not
second.
sure.
What did you say?
So
I
in
think the
group-
second.
I think also in the first. I think both.
Yeah,
both then.
probably both.
In Group
Alright.
L, we have Kampa. He is the best low seed player on our list, also coming from Germany. He played last year, needed to withdraw due to some due to no times. So yeah, it's going to be fun to see him now play and see if maybe he will advance further in rounds.
So,
Benny Guns is now playing Counter Strike.
The-
Shh.
low seed from
Stop.
Group M. FYL. Or Phil. Or File. Or
FYL.
I think just FYL.
I don't feel.
FYL from Indonesia will be playing in Group M.
Okay.
And what comes after M? It is Group N.
November.
Which player will be in Group N? It will be KWMSO24. He is coming from Mexico.
Yes.
Mexico.
That is true. Jin might be okay.
Might.
be more
Might.
Debatable.
Might escalate during the tournaments. Who knows? The commentating part. So, of the last two players in Group G will be Kyozino, which lives
Casino?
on the yeah
Yeah.
Kyozino, I think. He is from UK as well.
Yes.
He is the lowest low seed player, but anything can happen.
And as we see on the screen, in my opinion right now, it can absolutely not be Scarlet Rose.
No, not
I
at all.
bet that. Oh shit!
What?
Verdammt! Now, the last player we have in Group P will be Scarlet Rose, also coming from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
What
happened to-
05KA?
Of course. 05KA. 05KA May did not read the forum post correctly. We were a 4-digit in the mode standard. So he was not eligible to play as he didn't even had a rank on Catch the Beat. So yeah. He
Oh, yeah, Squashy
is
Tomato.
not
that's
able
not
to
the,
participate. I'm sorry.
Squashy Tomato. That's not Group H.
Mhm.
Group H has already been handled.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
3.8
This was
million
Group,
tournament. No, let's not do that. So,
Delay.
moving on to the Hui seed.
To the high seed, yes.
Mhm.
Our final 8 high seed players. will be divided into our groups. Okay. So our 9th high seed player will be after it is reloaded and ready to roll.
Shot, 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 shot. Everybody.
Welcome back, Jacobon.
No.
Choose seed.
Client,
Yes.
please.
Client broken. Okay. That's nice.
If there are any technical difficulties,
Oh, there we go.
it's due to Boncho. Ha, Benny Guns it has invited you. It's green. Where?
Looks like no. Should it be?
Yeah. So
Yeah, it should be
in
questionable.
group I is Green Ghost. No, Green Ghost is the highest high seed player, and he's coming from Malaysia.
Exactly. Could not have sent it any better than that. And in Group J, we'll be having D's Dash from Turkey as well.
Yes, he is the only Turkey player in our tournament, I believe.
Oh,
And
as well then.
he's quite in the middle of this whole tournament.
Yeah, our 25th player, yeah.
Hmm.
So, our next high seed player.
Boba, no.
We have Maxi
and here we
460,
have the
yeah.
here we have the other Russian, and he is the lowest high-seeded player, but the highest low-seeded player. Ha! Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a tongue twister, definitely.
Playing together with Bitcoin and who is that actually? High 32. And I think it should be Maxi, right? Yeah. No, wait. Oh wait, there's Maxi. I mean, low 40 should be.
That's Amateur Monkey and Bitcoin.
Yeah, Amateur Monkey and Bitcoin.
I just saw what Dana did with his text file. Oh my!
Have you not noticed this?
Oh, you noticed it. Okay. All right. So, our next high seed player in Group L.
Okay, yeah, haha.
L. Yeah, Group L.
In Group L, we will have Jamis. I hope
Yes.
this is right.
Yeah, it's Jamies, I think. Jamies from the USA. Playing
USOA.
together.
I mean, with that icon, it should be Jammies.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think Jamies indeed. So Jamies playing together with Ozujanai, Katsurada, and Kampa.
Goodbye!
Next.
So, in Group M, we will have Rio. Rio comes from the Philippines! And he will play in a group with
Phil and Nifa, both from Indonesia.
Oh!
So that's interesting. A bit of
The
a
time zone's going to be really tough.
idly fine.
Yeah. Data. Comeback referee. So, for Group N, we will have Vixen.
Yeah, Vixen playing against Dilly P and let's see, Scarlet Rose.
Scarlet Rose, yeah.
No, Scarlet Rose. I'm
No,
not.
Scarlet Rose in Group H.
Oops. No, that's not right at all. And KWMS 024. So there you go.
Yeah. And also, Vixen, I don't know how to pronounce it, because if I pronounce it like just now, it sounds like a funny German word, so I will not say it ever again. But he or this player is also coming from the Philippines.
So H pass, you have missed the first 8 groups. These are the last 8 groups who are put into groups here. So
also, the HD1 Mappool will not be shown due to Amos' request.
So Group O will be having from the high seeds, Lark. From Indonesia as well. Playing against both Time Was Deep Sea and Cusino. And finally, the last high seed, which nobody will see coming at all.
Who would it be? SZ Uncle. Oh, damn! Hit the jackpot right in the nail. Oh, pock.
Yes. Playing against Scarlet Rose and LOL. Or underscore L0.
Or a sad egg.
Yes. So there we go. Those are all the high seeds separated into their corresponding groups. And now we'll be having our final top seeds, the last 8 top seeds.
The last 8 top seeds.
Okay.
Which
Wait,
one will
Last
get
8
X
players
skin?
as well.
Shit.
Hmm?
Stall for time.
Stop for time.
Fallen
Yes.
fast, Vipperdol and home. What's Vipperdol?
Something unknown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
quite a short
yo!
news actually.
Fast Vipperdol dostana presivnisi oshsivizhti.
I feel like you might be saying something vulgar on stream right now.
I hope not, and if you guys getting a warning.
You never know, man. You never know. You got baited.
I probably.
So,
Shit
So.
corner.
so, Data. So.
There we go.
No worries. Take your time.
Come on, we need to hear our Swedish boy more. Swedish boy more. Come on, Data. You
No,
do the
no.
four next groups.
Client!
Client broken again.
Okay,
Is he gonna outpick the first one again, or
I guess invisible pick time.
invisible pick? Here we go. For our first top seed in Group I.
No. Data is doing
Definitely
that.
not rigged. Oh yeah, go ahead, Data.
We got XCon.
The second top seed player from Poland.
And
Next.
also the highest Poland player here.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, there's multiple Poland players in the high seed. You are correct. Next, we'll be having our second top seed player, which will finish the the 10th group of this tournament. It'll be Omijnap. Omijnap? Ominap?
Omijnep, I would say. Yeah.
Omijnap. From the United States
Probably.
of America.
And to the Polish people, yeah, your language is cool, but please keep it English, alright? Please. So we have 6 players left. And now it's going to be Grieper, because Dutch people always like to be in Group K.
Is that how it works? No, you're incorrect.
Fuck.
It's Draco from France, actually.
Oh, he's a France. Ah, je m'appelle Daniel.
Yeah.
Comment tu t'appelles? Ça va, merci, bien tout. Et tout. Ah,
Je
shoot.
m'appelle Frikandel. There we go. Okay, let's go. So, next in Group L, we'll be having...
Data's going to announce that.
Yes.
Gato 2499, which is top 10 in seeding.
And it's coming from
I don't know. I don't have the stats, man.
Ecuador.
Gotta pressure him. Should know Data. What's this? Your
Oh
turn.
no, Draco is even in the chat here. Oh no. The French guy. Oh no.
He knows what he said.
Oh shit. No,
Salut.
Oh, not.
Ça va, merci. Ça va, et toi?
Oui, oui. Next, in Group M, we'll be having Michael Jordan.
A former forward for the Chicago Bulls.
Yes,
Okay.
it's the real deal.
He's he's coming from Brazil. He's the highest Brazilian player in this tournament. And yeah, I heard also that Michael Jordan is extremely well conditioned in hidden. So it's like a Brazilian fob.
Okay. Thank you for the trivia. I appreciate it.
No, it's Creeper. Come on, Creeper. We want Creeper.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
Boom, baby.
N. And he's from the Netherlands. I think he definitely also played last year, right? Did he?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
I think
Right,
his
yeah, he should have played
seed
last
is
year.
pretty close to where he was put last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So Creeper also participating in this tournament. Seventh of the top seed from Netherlands, like many, I think. Not that many actually. But it's the highest. He's the highest Netherlands player, or Dutch player from the player list right now. So the final two players.
Getting close.
Who can they be? Who are they going to be?
In Group O,
Intention.
we have Intention from Indonesia. Like the many Indonesian players we have in our tournament.
So,
The 15th
which
player.
is that player going to be?
Yes, the last player in Group P, final group.
Somebody saying
Last
Volta?
player.
Oh, damn, boy!
Yes. So Volta still being the last player in our in the groups, finalizing all the groups of our tournament. We'll be posting those tournaments in the challenge later today or tomorrow. So you can all look at what players you're up against, and such as the schedules will also be released somewhere soon. So you can
also keep in
reschedule
mind,
those.
we are doing, because there was last season where we had a bit of troubles. If you wanna
Reschedule.
Exactly, please do it until Thursday. At certain time we will announce. After that, we won't take any reschedules. Please, master.
Yeah, we won't take any more reschedules. So
Exactly.
if you don't
to
show up
pre-
to your match, please don't
Yes.
actually.
And if you
Much
want to
appreciated.
reschedule, then please do it before Thursday, before the deadline, because it was quite a pain in the ass last season, as we had some trouble with it then. So I please beg you, please do them early enough so we can react to it, because
it
we
should be
need
fine.
this time. We have, like, for an example, we have a player here who has UTC plus 13 and someone who has UTC minus 5. Yeah, it's hard to schedule sometimes. So I beg you, just please be nice to us and work with us here so we can bring up the best experience for all of us here, yeah?
Yes. All right. So we go to our Mappool whenever our stream is ready, I guess.
Yes, let me set some things up.
So if you have any questions regarding the group stage or how people are going to play their matches or anything, you can go ahead and ask now if you like. So I see will the map pool for the groups be in the spreadsheet? So the map pool will be in the spreadsheet. It will be there soon after the map pool showcase. So you can have a look there if you missed it. Although it will come after the stream, of course. So you'll have a very slight advantage if you look at the stream. So you can
Billie Eilish.
you can practice for another additional 20 minutes or so.
there's there is no host for a group.
So
We will schedule the matches, and for each match there will be one referee, and they are going to do oversee the game and will share the MP link and the score, and we will then tip the score then into challenge. And yeah, there's no host needed, and refs are there who has time on that point. And warm ups during groups, yeah,
Of course, they have warm-ups.
warm ups are allowed, but they need to be under 5 minutes.
Oh, under 5? Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
under five. Under
Yeah,
five.
under 5 sounds good. So you can definitely pick some warm-ups. We'll have plenty of referees to make up for the times. 4 minutes 59. Yeah.
Alcina,
If you
no.
can find if you can find such
No.
an app, sure, go ahead. Make the warm-up stage take more time than the actual match. Would be interesting.
So, I'm probably sure, yeah, you like the live drawings and everything, but the real shit begins now. Which cancer maps did our Mappool creator and tester
What do you mean?
choose, huh?
Don't be
Where
that
are you
lucky
going
about
to
Mappool's
struggle?
levels.
Where do you feel comfortable? Or where are you going just to lose and just ban it? We'll find right away now. So, yeah, we had our incredible map pool team creating this map pool, and we will now go through the map pool via some replays from them who played the map and assured that they are not as hard, or what do I say here? That they are perfectly
should be,
balanced and everyone should be able to win here. So for the
should be fine.
first map, we will have Caravan Place Lone Digger from the mapper Absolute Zero with the difficult. Oh, wait.
Don't reveal our other map pools, man. They don't have to know.
Oh, wait, I done a big move here. I done a very big move here.
Yeah, first no mod will be Yuki no Hana from Hatsuki Yura. It will be it's mapped by a spectator. It has AR 8.5. It's quite a short map, only 1.5 minutes. It should be a pretty okay map for anyone, I think. There's a bit of left rights here and there, and droplets
As
which
we
could be missed.
see,
But
this play will be played from Saffron mod in our Discord server. The skin is from Data Peta. If you want the skin, you need to ask him.
the beautiful blue, not blue,
Don't
orange and purple.
Look how beautiful, man.
It's really pretty. So quite a slow song, but it should be challenging enough, I think. It has a total of 1 spinner, which could make this map very well a spinner battle.
Yes.
If you like. You will get a link for each map separately for sure. Not sure if we'll make a map pool or.
After the stream, you will get map pool and your groups. And at the map pool, there will be a direct link to the Ozu Catch Beat map with the difficult. So, and before anyone asks, there will be no map package. You need to download them all by once.
Well, if you download them one by one, then you're sure to be able to see each map afterwards. So, kinda enforcing the people to look at their maps which you're supposed to play. So you can see some left and rights here in the map pool.
Yes.
Or in this map. Might be kinda difficult. Not really. There's not much. Not many droplets here. And there's one final
There's
spinner.
a spinner from a great spinner player, Kappa.
It has a lot of bananas, so there's quite some optimization which can be done there if you like to do that, if you're into that kind of stuff. Which I suggest, at least, if you are able to comfortably FC the map. To not losing those bananas, you know.
This was No Mod 1. So, for No Mod 2, we will have... Let me actually quite check, because I can't read right now.
Tale from Lookhash.
Hey,
Well, if they can see it, then we have to say it. So this map, it's a bit longer. It is almost 3 minutes, so I think it's pretty much twice the length as the previous map. It also has 4 times as many spinners. Four spinners instead of 1. Also has a bit more hypers, and it has quite a yeah, I mean it's quite a long final spin, which could be a bit harder, I think, than the other spinners. So I'd say it's quite nice if you want to do those spinners in this map. So you can see those double notes going on everywhere. Has quite fluid movements. I think it's the lowest AR map in our Mappool. It has AR 8.
Yes. Ah, no, you forgot the hidden maps, which have AR7.
What do you mean AR 6, right?
No, they are AR7. The double time maps, the hardcore maps, they are AR6 with hard rock, obviously.
Oh, dirty. Oh, let's not have some spoilers. Let them find out themselves, I guess. So here's one spinner. So this map has quite some non-hyper dashes.
Yes, and you need to be careful on when you dash and when you not dash. There are a short wiggle there, also spinner again. Could be a essential moment in the game.
Yeah, I mean there's 4 of them, so if you do poorly at one, you might be able to make up for it on the next spinner.
Exactly.
But I can definitely see some spinner bells going on.
Mm-hmm.
Although this map is a bit longer than the previous one. The
Yes,
droplets
it
shouldn't
is.
be too hard to hit. They're quite in the center of the movement, I'd say.
A map can be easy, but a shit miss is also possible on an easy miss, on an easy map. So also it will be 50-50, like convert or specific, but for the normal pool we have 3 maps, and we will, if we have an non, if we have, oh
So
my,
the final spinner, there we go.
Yeah.
It's quite a hard final spinner. You can see
yes, and
that
here
it
you
has no
can
real
get,
pattern, so
Mhm.
I mean if you practice that one, I think you should be really good actually.
You. So for
Weak final spinner.
the next map will be a convert map. It will be Vario Venom Insane. AR 8.5. Played
So-
by Amat.
I like how you pronounce his name differently every time.
Now, come on, man. It's Amat.
See? So yeah.
But
This
this song
map,
actually is very nice.
Yeah, I think it's a nice song.
Ah, fuck off.
Nice notification. Very nice. So this map, being a convert as it is, it has a lot of droplets. So there's a big potential for people to lose AQ here.
Mhm.
Also has 1 spinner, but it shouldn't be too difficult to see the pattern in that one.
Also, it was mapped by Yamichi. I forgot to mention that. Yo, Master.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell the name of Hidden 2.
No.
Yes,
No,
I
you're
am.
No, you're
Yes, I am.
No.
No, no. Oh, you mean you want
Well,
to?
Not really.
You're not allowed to say it.
You are now in the friend zone.
Are you saying that our hidden 2 map is friend zoned?
Mm,
It's a nice song, though. It's definitely a nice song.
Yeah, I like the song. I like most songs.
Because to a good Mappool, there's also always a good musical background, yeah? We don't just look for patterns, we also look for good music, yeah? And this one is a good music.
So I think if it's
I have
Jimmy was a
friends
map pool, it would definitely be II in there.
Hey! I is great, okay? Come at me.
Overrated.
You can't have that every year again.
Oh, you never know, you never know.
So yeah, you can see some convert patterns in there with those streams. Shouldn't be too hard to hit, but I mean it's still convert patterns.
Still comfort patterns, Allah.
Yes. So we're approaching the end of the map and our final nomad map.
And aim is still holding strong on the 100 egg.
Oh no, the emotes don't work.
Alright, Data. Stop that shit.
What? What have I done?
Oh, we're played, Amos, we're played.
So one more spinner,
So,
The
and
spin.
you
and
see
that
at the
will
end,
be the end of the map.
That's the nomad pool.
That is the nomad map.
So, moving to hidden, we have the first hidden specific map, which is Burton, Shinono, Megiku, Kurokomi Splatter, AR8 from the mapper Kurokami.
Yes. It also has quite a bit of droplets, as you can see already.
Mhm.
Really making this a hidden map, trying to not overshoot and miss those droplets, of course.
Yeah, Kitsuka, the groups were just been done, the live drawings ended. We are currently showing the map where you guys will play. If you want to know your group, we can say it in a minute or two after the map. But otherwise, you will be able to see your group in the challenge. And later.
Zoom TM.
Soon, TM. But yeah, the groups were done, and
We're
we
now
didn't
at,
forget
hidden
about
one.
you.
So you can see those
There are some
four
stairs.
triple notes there. Yeah, I mean, it might be difficult to correctly time those with hidden,
Yes, exactly.
but it's not too crazy.
I mean, it's hidden. Hidden is can barely hear music. Data, could you turn up the volume?
Oh. I can
Turn
do
us down.
that.
It's also fine.
Can you do this? All I want to do is touch your PowerPoints. Ah! Jesus. So, Kitsuka, your group will be Rayalai, Kitsuka, 1387 Berlin, and Hazard. Meanwhile, we can see Amos hitting those hidden maps.
It's kind of
Now,
weird.
Comate. Guys, don't trigger Nightbot here.
Yeah. So it's also a quite slow map, but to be expected from hidden. Oh, also it's AR8 actually. So I think the higher players would not be that comfortable with this, but I think the lower seed players should be comfortable with this at least.
Also, oh wait, did you already answer Lenra's question about playing hidden on some maps?
Oh, I have not seen it.
Okay, you are allowed to play hidden on Hard Rock Double Time and the Tiebreaker, but you
And
are not allowed to play it and hidden. In hidden, you must play hidden.
Actually,
Who would
you're
have
allowed
thought
to
that,
play
mate?
hidden on any of the map pools except for Nomad.
Exactly. But you don't need to. It's optional because some players can read the map better with hidden than with nomad. But it is you are allowed to, but you don't need to.
As it's score v2, there will be no extra point for hidden anyway. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay.
moving to Hidden 2,
These guys.
Master want to say the title. So, let's go, man!
We have yeah, that was it. We have that man. We have base S.
Base S
we have
Lat.
base S.
Base sexy girl.
Yeah, base S. Girl. We have Hatsune Miku background as our second hidden map. It's the fourth slide difficulty. It's the insane. It is
Map.
a bit higher AR than the previous one. It's AR 8.5, also a bit longer. Last map was 3.5 minutes, but this one is a 2.5 minutes, and this one is 3.5 minutes long.
No worries, Bob. We only shoot with it because we can trigger you with it.
I mean, any map will need a zero map.
Yes, exactly.
Change my mind. So I'd say this is not too difficult with hidden. I'd say
It depends.
has less difficult patterns. It has a quite consistent timing.
I would say it's not fairly doable because it's a convert and it's a 8.5 AR. Like, if you don't have a feeling for hidden, you will not get in rhythm here. And you may find it doable because you have a good feeling with it. But like, from my point of view, this map would be hard for me because I can't play hidden.
Well, maybe those small sliders there.
I would lose a shitload of accuracy here.
Yeah, there are quite a bit of droplets, and also quite a bit of spinners. So
But luckily we have aim for it. Cover! Otherwise they would have played it right.
yeah,
later.
there's a lot of droplets there.
Of course. I can play all
Because
hidden
you
maps.
You need to know Data is a hidden main and Masters are DT hard rock hidden main.
Yeah, I did both at the same time.
He double time hard rocked hidden FC image material with only using one finger.
So yeah, we're only almost 3/4 through the map. So I'd say it's very much a consistency pick, except for those left rights there. It gets a bit hard medium.
Hit sounds harder than the bass. Wow. Oi! Master, do something about her. She's triggering.
Yeah, it's hit sound as. Yeah.
But I have some
That's
some
what I was about to say.
Want that chick? Ah. I like the life bar, by the way.
Yeah, it's a really nice life. That's
I like the life bar.
it for the life bar.
It's neat.
It correctly represents your rank.
Yeah. So, that is the hidden pool done. Moving to the hard rock pool. No, with the hard rock pool, we just can always do it wrong. Somebody say, hey, it's too slow, it's too fast. Our map pullers did a lot of thinking here and came out with the best outcome. So, for Hard Rock 1, we will have Kana, Nishino, Darling, difficulty Salad, mapped by Fee.
very good song.
AR 9.1.
Yeah, it's AR
A rather
6.5
short
with hard rock.
Yeah, and a rather shorter map, with only being a 1 minute map and 7 seconds.
And the circle size is still quite big.
Big.
Actually. I mean, yeah, it's a low circle size for a hard rock map and big circles, so to say. only 4.55 circle size. AR 9.1, yeah. So this one, yeah, it has some long jumps without any hypers, and also with hypers. Especially after the hypers, there are some jumps to the other side of the screen, which can be hard to hit if you happen to overshoot.
Ah, sorry.
It's fine, it's a good song.
Yeah, I know, but. Oh boy, we need to get II here.
It's got that
Also, if you have some back on the Mappool, be sure to leave some constructive feedback in the Mappool feedback channel, which will open up.
But,
DM.
like I said,
Or actually, it's already
please,
opened up.
only map pool related stuff. No private stuff, no things about other things, yeah? Please, only the map pool, right? Please.
Very little memeing in there.
Hey.
Keyword constructive, yeah, exactly. If you just say Mappool bad, then we can't do anything about it.
Sadly.
Yeah. And even if you say it's bad, you need to play it. So,
Oh.
We could always rage quit, I guess, but please don't.
For the Convent Hard Rock, the Mappool agreed on will be Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Stray and Chaos, Netos Advanced, AR9,
Shit.
mapped AR 9.1 exactly, mapped by Netto.
Yeah.
Your market discount. And right now you
It's
need to have
twice as long as the
you
previous map.
exactly. And you need to have a bit of patience here because Banshu is being a dick right now.
Like it usually is. It especially happens when we're doing tournament matches. For some apparent reason. So we hope that's going to be a bit more successful this year. Without
Yeah,
having
exactly.
some Banshu issues. But we all know how it's going to be.
We all know we suck.
But yeah, so some quick spoiler, I guess, for the next map. It will be the same AR as previous map. The most noticeable difference is that it's twice as long, with it being a convert and having 4 times as many spinners. But mostly, I don't think it's as difficult as the previous map. It's more like a consistency pick than. Yeah, it's more a consistency pick with higher AR. I'd say it's a normal map with higher AR, kind of. So I guess we'll wait. Whenever a bunch shows being nice to us. Yeah. So any questions? I guess it's nice to ask some questions if you have any. Yeah, Bancho was being nice.
Bancho is a cocksucker.
Well, I guess that means there's a live demo going on, right? Yeah, Data. Live demo. Maybe try to restart. I guess I don't know if that works.
You just spoiled something. Yes, you did. Nah. Yeah, 2-minute fighters.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's try this again.
Ah, there we go.
Is this right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's right. Okay. So, and this map was played by a Jacobin. oder Jakobon oder Hakubun oder Jakubon oder Jakobone.
Oh yeah, I'll give
Yakupon.
the links for the Mappools, for the maps, if you like. Can I type? Oh,
Oh, you can't type.
doesn't. So this map has 4 screens, I said. Four. It is mostly because this is big, it has quite a bit of droplets, with there being a lot of sliders, as expected from a convert map.
Exactly.
But I don't think there's anything too scary in this map, unless you're afraid of higher than 9 AR.
I probably would say this map is going to be pretty scary if you're not comfortable with hardcore, because you may just drop some droplets, but you completely would lose in the spinner battles and may even fall for a spinner trap there, here or there. So yeah, you need to be careful here on this map.
So, the current Mappool is posted in the chat, like we have on the right until now. If you feel like practicing already. For some reason the layout is weird, but okay. That have to do. No, this is hard. This is AR 9.1. Also, circle size 4.55. Well, that means you're having, you're gonna have a good time with this map, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. All upvotes. Great.
So,
Everybody bashing Conquer.
with the little spoiler from Baron in the chat, we will move on to Double Time 1. It will be the map from Minase Mashiro, Suna no Kodome, Salad, mapped by JP Hyperion.
Yes. It is double time on AR6, so it is AR 8.33.
Replay played by
It's also almost 3 minutes long. So it has a lot of droplets.
It's also a longer map. It's roughly 3 minutes. And it's boosted AR6. It's a nice song though.
Indeed, very nice.
So you see there are some close patterns where you can fuck up due to your catcher movement is a bit faster than usual. So you may dash a bit too early, or you don't dash where you need to dash.
I think mostly it'll be more difficult to catch all the droplets, since your catcher is going a bit faster.
Yes. And Yojin, can you please tell me your name, your Ozo name then I can tell you your group. Kinda like the refrain, not gonna lie.
Oh.
It's catchy, it's catchy. Region.
Rio.
Rio is not there. Rios there. Your group is Nifa, Phil, so FYL, Rio, and Michael Jordan.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, this is.
That is true. So look at that spinner.
The
Quality.
Polish quality spinner.
Yeah, it's a long beating. You just have to survive.
The next one will be quite a bit shorter.
I missed.
So the next map will be a convert. It is a Pochiko no Shiawase na Nichijou from Nuko. Might sound familiar to some of you.
Oi,
It's a map by Inon. It is AR9 with DT. Wait, I mean AR7 with DT becomes AR9.
Yes.
And it's way shorter than the previous one.
Yeah.
And as you may can see, it feels a bit like a stream.
I'd say the entire map is a stream.
Yeah, actually it's the entire map.
So
Oh,
this
damn, double
mostly,
time.
requires some catchment or catcher control.
Movement. Yeah. And you also should not fall for the spinner trap.
Good thing spinner traps aren't as punishing in double time, since you can just move insanely quickly to still catch it. That's the reason why you practice your maps.
Actually, practice the Mappool.
That's your motto in Sweden, right?
Sure. I mean, sight reading is fun too, man.
If you like some extra challenge, just sight read maps, I guess. So yeah, that's our last double time map. We'll be continuing to our Fremont map. Our first Fremont maps.
Yes. And
Fremont
the
map.
first Fremont map is actually one of my favorite songs. It is WRLD by design, Salad, mapped by Wild One 94. A very nice map. I liked it as when I was a beginner myself very much, and it will be interesting to see how you guys doing on it. It's a rather slower map, but you are allowed to play double time, hard rock, double. What do I say here?
Double time.
You are allowed to play hard rock and hard rock in, not double time. There was
Also
a
let
fuck
me
up
hit
from
it
me.
if you want.
I-
So yeah, Fremont means you can play hidden or hard rock or hidden hard rock. Or no mod. If you add a hard rock to this map, it will become AR 9.1. Similar as the other hard rock maps. So you're not allowed to pick any other mods except for those mods I just said. Also for no fill, you don't really actually gain anything by adding no fill. Even failed scores will count for your match. This is not no mod. You could no mod it. It's
Fremont.
this is the Fremont Mappool, so you can either pick it with no mod or hidden or hard rock or hidden hard rock.
Depends on how good you are, Conqueror.
you can't play without it. And if you were allowed to play without, you have no points at all.
Yeah, it's basically a forfeit.
Yeah, be like auto LS, you'll be fine.
Or ask XCon to play for you, I guess.
Oh yeah. Would it be dash XCon dash or would it be actual XCon?
Actual, I mean, he's basically
Actual XCon.
all the one already.
Yeah. So this one has one spinner. Which was that one?
Yes. Coming to the map, next one. This map is actually my first played map, and also in general, when you not count the tutorial map. It is Uplift Spice Omega Rhythm Heart, mapped by... Wait, mapped by... Jimmy with 4 M's.
Not sped up version, by the way.
Yeah, it has also something.
Yeah.
I think many people know this song. So again, if this looks too easy to you, you can try playing with Hard Rock if you want to get those additional points. Also, this map has no spinners at all, so you could very well tie up on this map and have to play it again. I think the staff and players have to be separated, so I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem to be a no dash map. And there he dashes and completely ruins his zero dash map. Commentator please. I guess. Oh, I think you have to dash there. Maybe not, actually. Oh, you said definitely have to dash there.
Oh yeah.
So that's something you might miss, I guess. Especially with hard rock.
Exactly. Especially if you master forcer. So,
Then that for sure.
now,
It's everywhere.
so moving up, moving up, Ehre aller. Moving to the next one, it will be
Tiebreaker hype.
the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker will be a length from 5 minutes and seconds. The mapper will be Ascendance and Spectator. It will be Kaori Miyazono, CV, Risa Taneda, Maitruth, Rondo, Capricchioso, Ascendance, and Specs Duet. AR 8.7, CS 4.3.
So any tiebreaker, it is above 5 minutes. Like they should. So this is higher AR than all our no-mod maps, since it's AR 8.7, which kind of increases the difficulty by quite a bit, I guess. Since it's also 5 minutes. But yeah, if you happen to tie up, then this should definitely, I think, undo the tie. And you should be able to handle this map. So that's gonna be fun. Looking forward to all those tiebreakers. Then you have to play map again if you happen to tie up. I don't think we've ever seen it happen, so I would be very impressed if you did. Especially on the tiebreak. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. We actually did tie up once. Was it also in a tiebreaker? I'm not quite sure.
I think
think
we
it
did
was, yeah.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, it was terrible because they had to play it again. Entire. Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's a little sad, but you have to go through it.
No, you're not out of the tournament if you lose in group stage. So the way the group stage will work is we have groups of 4 players each. The top 2 players of each group will advance to the rest of the tournament. So if you happen to win all your matches, then you're definitely through. If you happen to win 2 of the matches, then you might not be through, but you'll most likely be through. The only case where you might not be going through when you have 2 wins is when 3 players have 2 wins. And one has no wins, and then you'll be tied up with the other 2 players who have 2 wins.
And then it gets complicated.
Yeah.
Then pretty much if you have the least amount of points, you won't go through. So if you had the least amount of points on the match you lost, then you won't go through. Pretty much.
So every map is important to win.
Exactly.
Yes, so a player will play in total 3 matches, 1 against each player in their group. Ah, yeah. Is there some map using that sound? Definitely.
There's a map, yeah.
Has to be.
We should make that tiebreaker or something.
Who knows, maybe grand finals.
Kappa.
So that was one of the spitters. the last one? Don't think so? As tiebreaker should. So that was the last map of the map pool. So
Exactly. Group
Oh, I
stage
forgot
map pool
to
is done. The live drawings
post.
are done. So, if you have any questions about this tournament you want us to ask, feel free to ask us now. Otherwise, we would say a big thank you to watching us. Big thank you to signing in and willingly to play in this tournament.
So you have a total of 1 ban in group stage. So you're not able to ban both maps of one pool. So you
Exactly.
cannot ban both hidden maps. But it will increase after the group stage, so then you'll have 2 bans.
Uh, Master said you can't ban 2 maps of hidden. That's not
Well, because
entirely
you only have
true.
1 map, of course. 1 ban, of course.
If the opponent, so like if one of you is banning hidden, the other one can also ban hidden. It's not a rule, and he is not allowed to ban hidden. Now, you also can ban from a map from the same map pool, from the same pool. Uh, yes, this is the end of the stream, and Fop, I
Max
told
length
you
is
the
5
length of the warm up
minutes.
is maximum 5 minutes.
Although I think that's pretty long though, but it's almost a
Yeah, what?
tiebreaker. But okay. Longest map, 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Max diff, you can pick whatever. There's no max diff. You cannot enforce any mods for the other players on the warm-up though. So you should
Exactly.
always enable a free mod. But the referees will take care of that, so don't worry. So any other questions? Then I at least will be looking forward to the matches taking place next weekend. So the first 8 groups will be playing then. The other 8 groups will be playing the weekend after. And the schedule will still be released for both of these weekends. Such as the map pool will also be put into the spreadsheet. So you can have a nice, convenient overview of all the maps. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next week when the next map pool. Oh wait, not next week. 2 weeks actually, when the next map pool will be showcased for the round of 32.
Exactly. So, bis then, good luck, train hard, and we will see you in the KO stages.
See you guys later.